So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Happy Monday. How's your spring break going? And people just out and about the last couple of weeks here in the Daytona Beach area, man. The kids are in town. The beaches are full. Holy moly. Now be careful out there, all right? Today, I want to talk about you stepping into the spotlight. Is that what you want to do? You want to be the rock star? You want to be the movie star? You want to be the head of the business, the CEO? What do you want to be? I want to talk about that a little bit. Is it your destiny? It's where you are supposed to be? If somebody told you to be there? What is it? We'll talk about that. It is a never-ending conversation around this place called motivationtomove.com. I'll bring it to you today. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. Simple concept. Scott steps up with Scott Logic. Scott Logic, that mythical thing called common sense that I still have a little bit of anyway, combined with a little bit of wisdom along the way and a lot of experience. And I say, stand up, take a step, repeat. That's it. World's simplest success recipe. If I can get you to do that, you can do anything. But then somebody will say, Scott, sir, excuse me. Question. I have stood up. I'm taking a step and I am repeating. Question is, how long do I repeat? How long do I just keep repeating? How do I do that? And I said, well, the trick is if you really want it bad, don't you think you ought to just keep going till you get it? I mean, why would you stop before you got there anyway? Like, well, yeah, I mean, I really, really want it. Well, do what it takes to get there. Be flexible, make your goals and just make changes along the way. Just keep doing whatever it takes to get there. If you really want it bad, why the hell would you stop before you got what you wanted anyway? Because it's hard? Yeah, sometimes it is. So that's what ultimately we do around here. I want to encourage you to stand up, take a step, and repeat, and then I show up every single day to drag you till you get there. Is that okay? All right. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
Have you done your homework? Asking one question this is how you do it. When the show's over today, it's about 9 minutes, we'll be done. When the show's over, just say, how's my life going? The answer will be fantastic, not so well, or somewhere in the middle. If it's fantastic, the next question is, how do I keep it that way? If it's not so fantastic, the next question is, okay, what do I have to do to get it fantastic? If it's in the middle, get off the fence. You're getting splinters in your ass. It's hurting. You don't like it. Come on. Pick one or the other. Love it or hate it, but don't be in the middle. Do your homework. It's that introspective thinking. It's when you take just a minute out of your busy day, mom and dad and students, when you're so busy you can't think about yourself, at least for a few minutes, guess what? 15, 20 years pass. You say, what the hell happened? Do your homework. Conversation I have all the time around here. And honestly, I have it, do it on the shows a lot, but I do it with private conversations. I'm on the phone, not a ton, maybe 10 conversations a week, really in-depth, deep conversations. And it always comes down to the basic premise of being the boss of you. Yeah, we got to figure out the world, figure out the rules, figure out procrastination, figure out goal setting. We got to figure all that stuff out, but that happens. That's a skill set, right? But ultimately it comes down to, okay, life is getting in the way all over the place. Everybody's telling me what to do. I don't know what to do. How am I going to do it? I just know what I want to be. I got this thing in my back of my mind. It may not be, maybe I can't even express to you what it is. I couldn't write it down, but if you asked me to dream it or asked me to sing a song or asked me to hum, I could probably hum something that sounded a lot like what I really dream of doing, even though I can't put words to it. And old people are saying to me, I understand that concept. The thing is, sometimes you just know there's more. Sometimes you stepped out in a certain world, a certain direction, and you got there and it didn't maybe turn out the way you thought it was going to be. And you're thinking, there must be something different that's more. Happens all the time. It's a core conversation every single week. Had it with my son, about 20 years ago now. He was leaving the house, just got out of college and dropped out of college. Had a rule. You can stay at home if you want to, but if you don't got a job and you're not going to college, I don't have roommates in my house. No. I'll pay you, Dad. No, I don't do roommates. But you're married. What about Mom? Don't go there. He decided he was going to go to Los Angeles and be a rock star. That was it. That was his dream. My job, as any prudent parent would be, to support my kid in his dream and yet try to talk him out of being a rock star. You know it. You can't really try very hard. Kids are going to do what they're going to do. I know. I used to be one. And my mom tells me about that all the time. Off to LA to be a rock star. He was going to do that. I had one question. I said, what happens if you become a member of the band instead? Is that okay? He didn't know what to say with that. I said, wait a second. Dad, are you kidding me? I'm stepping out to be a rock star. I'm not thinking about being a member of the band. I'm not a groupie, certainly. I don't rig things. I don't do stuff like that. I think he was angry. I think he, it just never occurred to him that he could be anything other than what he thought he was going to be, which I think is really great. I love that attitude when you just don't know any different, right? You're unconscious and confident. I said, would you be okay with that? Are you willing to do what it takes to rise to the top? And if you don't get what you want, will you be happy getting something different, making a change along the way? And he said, no. I wouldn't be happy. I'm a rock star in my heart. That's who I am going to be. I'm going for it. That's what I'm going to do. Well, he took off the next day. He left town, packed up his car, took everything, every piece of furniture that I had ever bought him and paid for. And he put a trailer on the back of that car and took everything with him. I'm like, wait a second. How does this? Actually, I think what he did, I think so. He just took it. I didn't even charge him for it. It's crazy. He chased his dreams. And he had his rock star status at, kind of a small level. Whiskey A Go-Go did a couple nights over there too in LA. But he got a new passion along the way. He noticed that as he was doing this, that he was helping people do some website stuff. He was really good at graphic design. He was really good at helping to write the music. He was really good at arranging things. And he was doing more and more of that stuff. And he was still singing on stage, but then he recognized there were some other people that were better to sing on stage. But more importantly, there were some responsibilities that went with being the guy on the front of the stage in front of the band that had nothing to do with singing. It was leadership roles that he wasn't comfortable in. He was more comfortable leading in other ways. And little by little, he met a woman, he had a baby, he got jobs, he settled down, he learned to make six figures, found happiness, and now he does music as a hobby. So my question to you is, are you in the spotlight? Are you being the rock star Is that where you want to be? And if so, then let's commit to it and let's go get it, whatever it takes to get it. And I don't care how old you are, whether you're 18 or 80, it doesn't matter to me. If that's what you want, then go for it. What's holding you back? And if you're in that position and you're like, I really prefer to be a background player, why are you still standing up, be uncomfortable? Why aren't you shifting? So something to think about today. Either you're a member of the band or you're the star. They're different types, but together it's amazing, isn't it? So which one are you? Where are you heading? As you set your goals and set your dreams and decide what you want to do, decide which position you want to play. It makes all the difference in the world. I'm a bit of a hybrid. I'm actually an introverted extrovert, like a lot of guys that do what I do. I'm very much that way. Very introverted, deep thinking guy. Prefer time to myself to really, really get my thoughts together. And then I come here and I do this. Do I want to be on a stage with a spotlight and a million fans and a Learjet out back? Oh, come on. Hell yeah, I do. But am I going to do it? No, I don't want to. I'm not going to do what it takes to get there. You know why? All right, let's be Scott. Let's go. We all know there's too much butt kissing involved. We just know that. I just know that. I'm just not going to do that. That's not going to be me. I just get it. I figured that out by now. So have you figured things out about yourself? One thing you'll find around here, if you listen to me, is we're going to be real. We're going to be honest. You may not like it. I don't really care. Sometimes a good kick in the ass is the best motivation you'll ever get. Stoic motivation, you might call it. It's grounded in reality, and that's all there is to it. And if you can take the truth, you're going to get it here, and I'm glad you're here for that. Now, what's going to happen this week? Can I be really honest with you? I have no idea. I have not recorded tomorrow's show yet. So if you got any ideas, you go to my Facebook group, dailyboostpodcast.com. It'll take you to the Facebook group. You can send me some ideas over there. Maybe I'll do something that might be of interest to you. A little free coaching on the podcast. Happy to do that. Just let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to go down to the beach and check out the sights. It's a good time of the year. Just saying. See you tomorrow.